I'm real excited about what we're about to do here, because Tex didn't get a chance to join in on some of the previous Wizardry nonsense. But now, we're gonna create a character.
Yay.
So, hey, Tex.
Alright. Let's go with, let's go with gnome. I'm feeling gnomish.
Okay.
Meow.
And now,
I want to be, do y'all have a samurai?
uh,
Well,
We have
Be it-
pretty much all of the things.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm the
I wanna-
samurai.
I want to be either a samurai or a bishop. Either one works. And I don't know what stats you need for anything.
well, if you look over at available classes, it says points needed.
That's how many more points you need for them.
Yes.
Alright, yeah, make me a samurai. I want to be Ryoma.
You cannot be a samurai at level 1. You do not
okay.
have the stat points for it. You can see what you need to push towards, though.
Okay, push me towards strength in vitality then.
How many points in each? You're the one telling me. If I may be so bold as to make it, if I may be so bold as to make a suggestion for you,
Yeah?
do that first, because that's gonna really be important for those early levels.
Yes, it will be. That's just how this game works.
Alright, fair enough. Yeah. Seems good. I don't think
then-
I'm that far away from samurai anyway.
And what about those other 6?
Put 1 in strength. And then, put, I guess, which one's defense?
Vitality and agility.
Okay,
I don't even think agility works towards defense. I think agility is just initiative.
Okay, put, you know what, give me 1 in luck. I want to be a lucky guy.
These stats aren't going to matter once you promote.
Yep.
Fair enough.
So you want to work straight towards promotion.
Yeah.
Alright, it already looks like I'm ready for samurai though. Or, no, put the rest in strength then. Put the rest in strength.
Alright, so you're gonna need a maximum of 2 levels and a minimum of 6. Because you get either 1, 2, or 3 points when you level. Alright, you're going to be a fighter until then, and you're gonna be good. Unless you don't want to be a samurai, so... And
I want to
then,
be a samurai.
Here's yours.
I have
That's your
studied the blade.
that's your custom one, right?
Yes, that is.
All right. Well, this means that we
Let's
need
go
to
level him a couple of times.
This
He's gonna
means-
promote almost instantly.
Yeah, we have to change up the party.
I would go to floor 4 and
All right, it's time to bring back Sneaky Jason.
Oh
do you
yeah,
have
that
enough
was.
band-aids?
Say again?
Do we have enough band-aids?
I'm a band-aid.
Yeah, well, there's things that we'll be able to do. Don't you worry. We've got money. Let's see. What am I holding on to? Oh, not much of anything. Well, first things first. We're gonna let's see. We can afford. Oh yeah, with Tex being a fighter to start with.
Breastplate +1. That's a good AC.
We like.
The problem is, if he gets hit, he explodes.
So I assume that these are THACO rules, right?
Yes.
Oh no.
Is that what that means?
2-hit armor class 0. Alright, as for band-aids, Don't worry about band-aids. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, you're the heal bot?
Well, normally I would be Band-Aid Jason, but with you being in the party, we would have no thief because I need to be in the party, so I made a thief form to be Sneaky Jason.
But me and Mana are heal bots.
No, I'm not.
No, Mana Bender is...
I'm a murder bot.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the only heal bot at the moment.
No, you're not.
Am I able to heal?
No.
What? Am I just dumb?
Let's go to the
Rose
inn
and
and inspect Rose and look at
Oh,
Rose's
yes.
spell points.
Samurai, right?
Rose is the other priest. I keep forgetting.
Yep, Samurai
Oh, wow.
don't learn divine spells, they learn arcane spells.
Ah,
Thank
I
you
have
so
good
much.
news. My chicken is
Okay.
ready. Be right back.
Yay.
sweet.
Nice.
Alright.
You really did get Chick-fil-A. That's a callback.
Sure is. For those who were watching previous episodes. Alright, now we just gotta get into a high-level combat or 3 and hope that Tex doesn't immediately bite it.
I'm ready to eat shit. Let's go.
The positive side
But I
is that...
wasted a few minutes, right?
Oh, yeah. There is a positive side, though. If you do die at level 1, the temple will resurrect you for free.
Yay.
But
I
once you're
love-
level 2, it's all over.
We have so much money, my guy. It does not matter.
So this is one of those games where money isn't that big of a deal.
It is and it isn't.
So the answer is
It
yes.
can be a big deal, but it depends.
Alright, so we know that Boring Beetles can hit for 11, which would instantly kill Tex right now.
Ah, I have returned to see you're fighting an unentertaining beetle.
Yep.
I know, it's dead.
Wow.
Well, that's a level
And-
for Tex already.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeehaw.
Odds are what's going to happen is we're just going to, you know, go back. When we go back to town, you will have several levels waiting for you.
We probably only need to get him to level 4 to make him a samurai.
Yeah, but I figure since we're going to be down here, we might as well. Extra HP rolls are extra HP rolls.
Oh yeah, better.
Tex killed the gargoyle.
Oh no.
Ah, yeah, already useful.
Little bit of necessary grinding. Nah, Tex has an AC of -2 right now. He's not getting hit.
Oh good.
Everybody in the front line has a negative armor class. Ramos is at 0. I'm at 3.
I think I can.
So,
wear
what are
whatever-
Noi in Rose's classes?
Rose is a cleric. Noi is a samurai. Ramosa is a cleric that used to be a fighter or a
Mage.
mage. Monabender
Oh,
is
so you
pure
can-
mage, and Sneaky Jason is pure thief.
So, there's multi-classing in this game?
No, when you change class, you just become level 1 of that class.
And do you keep the EXP you earned?
No, you're level 1.
Oh, okay.
What you do keep is you keep any spells you learned if you were a class that learned spells, and you keep your max HP.
And the max HP is... It's like each time you level up, it rolls what your theoretical maximum could be, and then if it's higher than what you currently have, it goes up to that, or you get one.
Yeah, it rolls all of your hit dice every level, and if the result is higher than your current HP, you go to that. Otherwise, you just gain one.
Which means one thing that could end up happening is you end up having this one, like, absolutely rock star level later on that just makes up for a bunch of bad rolls all at once.
Yeah, we've seen over 100 in a level.
Like, you can
Pretty
see
pathetic.
I'm a front row with comparable levels to everyone else, yet I have less HP than most of the back row.
You have failed the challenge.
I am explaining mechanic.
Hey, like I noticed that Rose has a nice amount of HP, max HP.
I know, right?
And then you're gonna get a level and it'll all be over.
I know, right?
Oh, Tex, you want to see something really funny?
What's up?
Watch this. Watch what I choose for combat commands. Nothing, 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 nothing. Deadly air, nothing.
So this is a combat-rich environment.
We were basically waiting for Monobender's turn.
Yeah.
Because
But
that
is
spell...
there fireball?
No, it's mass death.
Yeah, but there is effectively fireball. Then there's also effectively bigger fireball. Because Mahalito is effectively fireball, and then there's Lahalito.
Laholito kind of sounds like a drink.
I said it sounds like a Lalafell name.
Amusingly, Mahalito Lahalito is a lore-compliant Lalafell name.
Yeah.
Do it to him for fun, Monobender. Oh.
Tell me
No-
once.
Noi beat you to the punch on one of them. Noi's just like, do it for fun! Yeah!
Let's do it for fun.
Monobender's just like, hey, we got some Death Ball! Death Ball!
Those guys are definitely dead. Death Ball!
Death Ball! Wow, that swordsman was like the best swordsman on this floor because it survived a Death Ball. And Tex hitting him.
I would go back and level now.
Oh,
Well, we're
how many
gonna...
levels?
Because
do
I'm
they
getting close to out of spells.
How many levels did Tex get? We'll find out.
It's
I'm
a
gonna guess
gamble. And we
4.
know how we feel about gambling here.
No, we are not gambling. We're done gambling, dude. This is it. We are done.
Raxty Flipnote, you are a blessing to the internet, and anybody who says otherwise is lying or incorrect.
Right?
¿Por qué no los dos?
Alright, we've effectively done 8 minutes of grinding. Let's see how much that pays off.
Yay!
Time to be level 3. Oh yeah.
Ow.
Alright. Just for reference sake, before we do that, we're gonna go look to see what Tex needs to promote. So that way we don't screw it up.
What stats did he need? Oh, right.
2 strength, 4 int. Done.
I assume no one is doing any of the required evil classes.
Yeah, no. Alright.
No one's evil.
2 attribute points. So it was 2 strength, 4 int. Well, here's your 2 strength. And 1 HP, so you had a bad roll. But you get to do it again. Your HP just doubled.
Let's go.
And that's 1 attribute point, so you need 3 more int. But, oh, you get to do it again. Oh, look! 3 attribute points.
And 3 hit points.
And then you get to do it again, which you're going to do for the HP roll, because why not? And then we're going to put these here in case you get to level up again. Because all of your stats are going to go down when you class change.
I was just say, put them in luck so we get better luck.
Nope, when you class change in this game, you lose stats until you are at the minimum that your race can be for that class. So you're just going to lose those points anyway. We're going to put them in vitality, because if you level up again, I want the roll to be 68 plus like 18 rather than 68 plus 6. Oh, you didn't.
Rip.
Kind of willing to go grunt. I honestly...
No, we should go ahead and change.
Okay. Alright, Tex, change class.
That's not the class change sound.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't have the class change sound.
Oh, I don't know what the class change sound is.
It depends on the game.
Yeah, it depends on the game.
Yeah.
And sometimes which character within that game you're promoting. Or rather, what class you're promoting them to.
Which games have unique class up sounds?
Fates will give you a different class up sound depending on whether you promote to a Hashiden or Norian class.
Interesting.
Wow, Monobender is tantalizingly close to 11.
Yeah! Let's go do it! Let's go do it! Let's do it!
Jesus, Monobender.
I want more spells.
Sometimes I like going the da-da-da-da, which is the shortened form of the Zelda one, because the Switch ones go just da-da-da-da, but like the N64 ones have like a build up.
I'm going to agree with a statement that Ego Raptor made about the big build-up for the treasure chest in Zelda games. The statement that Ego Raptor makes about the big, oh my goodness, what the fuck is this? I'm amazed. No, that's not necessary. That's so not necessary, because half the time, whatever's in the chest is unimpressive, unimportant, or totally expectable. Frickin' when you get the big key in the dungeon, the walk from the big key to the big chest is all the anticipatory time you need. You are already frothing at the mouth for it. You don't need to add 15 seconds of animation of Link being amazed. Link's not the one doing the work. I'm doing the work. I want to be amazed.
Oh, wow. Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, there's that whole Link being a conduit for the player shtick again.
Monobender, this is a very target-rich environment. And now the fight's over. That was positively hilarious. Oh, look, Tex leveled again.
No.
I already have more HP than you.
Yeah. Yeah. That's because I rolled Sneaky
Because
Jason
you're a
to-
fighter class.
and Sneaky Jason is a rogue. Oh, Tex got hit.
No, he survived it though.
He only took 3 damage. He's fine.
3 would have knocked me out at level 1.
You were a mage. Wait, Hurtmore didn't work, so...
Well, hurt more didn't work. Use her extra more.
Or I can just tell you to hit them in the face, Rose. It's fine.
Or you could do that.
Hey, I committed a murder.
Yay, murder. I love murder.
And we're just gonna cast some spells. We're gonna kill the bugs with fire. Oh, you know, I love sticking with tradition and all that. It makes me happy. I just wish that they would have implemented some long-range weapons. So that way us thieves could, you know, do something.
What's ambush? What does
Yeah, give
ambush
him like
do?
a finesse bow or something.
Yeah. Ambush
Do you
lets me
think
attack
bug-
from the back row, but I have to, like, actually not get caught and all that good stuff. And, oh, this is a target-rich environment. If there is a double-digit number of monsters, it is enough monsters to have Mana Bender just cast Deadly Air. Alright, Vorpal Bunnies, you have a chance.
Wow, I failed my initiative roll.
Well, you know how the saying goes, roll a 20, roll a 1. Oh, that's not great.
I think I might be able to cure it. I don't know. What, paralyzed causes damage?
No,
poison does.
she's
Oh.
paralyzed and poisoned.
Oh, that's not fun.
Yeah, it's not ideal now.
I think we have antidotes, but I can also use the spell.
Alright, one more fight, because Mana Bender wants to go back to town. Friendly gas dragons. Okay, bye. Why do evil guys get the best gear?
Because they're
Actually,
evil.
Employee discounts.
Let's be evil.
I actually looked it up. They do have access to like pretty fancy gear.
Yep. But I play good characters in RPGs because my power fantasy is helping people.
That's because that's the best power fantasy.
1 hit point. Where do you want your point to go, Tex?
Strength. By the way, what even does piety do?
For you, nothing.
For me, nothing. Okay, good to know.
What about these 2 points?
1 strength, 1 vitality. Do I even need intellect or luck either?
Intellect,
Yes.
yes, because samurai learn mage spells.
Okay, good to know.
And luck, yes, because if we get if we start finding katanas, katanas have a luck-based chance of performing critical hits, which doesn't sound like a big deal in general RPG purposes, but in Wizardry, a critical hit means you cut off their head.
That's awesome.
Instant death sounds nice.
Hey, what about these 3 stat points?
Ooh la la. Let me get 1 in vitality, 1 in intellect, and 1 in luck.
All right, time for Monobender to lose his mind. That is 3 tier 6 spell points
It's going into Agi, by the way.
and 8 hit points. And the spells of Lakanito, Zilwan, and Haman.
What I get?
Lakanito! Lakanito causes a group of monsters to suddenly suffocate, killing any who do not make a successful saving throw. Zilwan will dispel 1 undead monster, killing it if successful. Hawan is a request to the gods for assistance in battle. The caster must be level 13 or higher to cast. Upon casting, the caster will lose a level and risks a chance to forget each learned spell.
Oh, each learn spell?
Oh, never use it.
It's gotten much worse.
It sounds like
That's
a Hail Mary for the
really
final
bad.
boss.
It sounds like playing Earthbound, having only Paula left alive on the final boss and praying.
But that's how you progress to fight.
Yeah. Did you forget that, Jason?
I never actually finished Earthbound, so...
It doesn't mean that you have to pray to win.
Well, that's something we should fix at some point.
I've actually also never played Earthbound or Mother 3.
Alright, we're going to bring
What about-
down Tex's armor class even further because we can.
Earthbound
About
is a cult
Earthbound
classic.
Beginnings?
There's just no game like it.
I know I need to play it at some point. I've just never had the motivation to do it.
Like,
Either
I know
it hits for you
there's...
or it doesn't. No,
Like, I know there's...
I will say, don't come to too quick a judgment, because the main draw of the game is that it just constantly gets weirder. It starts out pretty tame, and then by the end, you're asking, what the fuck?
Oh, I've also already been spoiled on the final bosses of both, unfortunately, just due to internet.
Well, duh.
Yeah. And, like, I know there's the joke about
But
quirky
the entire game,
Earthbound and...
Oh, also I know that there's like blue KKK guys at one point.
yeah,
There sure are.
the whole game is worth playing because it's just totally whimsical. Doesn't take itself seriously at all.
Oh yeah.
And there's just no other game like it.
Yeah. So
Even though
Tex,
there is a whole
Yeah, what's up?
genre called quirky Earthbound-inspired JRPGs, none of them do compare to the originals.
So anyways.
Oh.
Anyways. Tex. I don't know if you noticed down in the lower right corner of the screen, but one of the features of this game is that this is a remake of an Apple II RPG, which means that you could just have the Apple II RPG as well. That is the actual screen on how it actually looks back in 1982.
That is old.
Yeah, we've come kind of a long way.
When was this remake made?
This year? Wow.
Very
year.
recently.
I see.
Oh, and here's our favorite part. It's very dark here.
Oh. Does that mean we get to run into walls?
Or kick them.
guys, it's an encounter.
What's your bets? How many are gonna run?
All
of them.
He's a
Probably.
kobold.
Oh, nope! That's the
Oh,
brave
wow.
Oh, we
one.
got one. We got one
He's the
brave
chosen
boy.
one.
Was the chosen one.
He was chosen to die.
And
Nice.
give us EXP.
Nice.
Oh, nice. 69.
He was the distraction so the others could flee.
Yeah.
Wait, hold
Just
on.
like that kobold, in case of zombie apocalypse, I've made peace with my role. It's the bait.
Hold on. One person died so 3 other adventurers could escape. Were they a Darkest Dungeon party?
They were in darkness.
It is
They
a
were
dark
in dark-
dungeon.
They were in the darkness of the dungeon, yeah.
We were the monsters all along.
Well, this is some Fantasio Penumbra, whatever it's called, shenanigan.
Metaphor Refantasio?
That sounds right.
I'm so excited for that game to come out.
I hear it might contain an allegory.
Yeah, it might. Maybe, what's the other? A
Maybe even
simile?
two if we're lucky.
It might contain a simile, guys.
Oh my god, I can't imagine.
Perhaps even a metaphor.
I'm doing a quick scan. Rose needs just under 35,000 XP to level. Noi needs about 29,000 XP. Tex needs 1,700. Ramosa needs about 29,000. Monabender needs 106,000. And I need about 3,200, so... We'll do a little bit more of this, but then we're going to be, like, once we get Tex up to, like, level 7 or 8, we're going to be going back down to the deep levels. I wanted to cast spells, but we're in a surprise round, so we can't cast spells.
By the way, is this one of those is this one of those games where like even when you reclass, your EXP needed for the next level up remains the same?
No.
No.
Oh, okay.
Your XP curve goes back down to 1, which means your first few levels come ridiculously fucking fast.
Yeah, that's why Manabender is gonna eventually become a bishop. Eventually.
Well, Monabender wants to get all the mage spells first, then get all the cleric spells, then become a bishop. Because bishops themselves, they do learn spells, but they learn spells at a dramatically reduced rate compared to mage or cleric. And then on top of that, they also have the highest XP requirements in the game.
Yeah, so it makes sense for him to do that way.
Yeah.
I was thinking about doing that, but I kind of want to be a lord, but with some arcane spells.
That's double digits.
Oh yeah, you know how there's the big bugs? Do you think they taste like shrimp?
No.
No.
What do you think they
Yes.
taste like?
Bugs.
Bugs taste
What's
like
bug
shrimp.
taste like if not shrimp?
They do taste like shrimp. I've had crickets and I've had grasshoppers, and they both taste like shrimp, kind of with like a popcorn-like texture.
What about a like big beetle thing?
Those
Like the
might
kind
not
of
taste
bug
like
you
shrimp.
can actually stick a utensil into.
That does not appeal to me. I want to eat shrimp-flavored popcorn.
Boy, howdy, do I have an invention for you.
Popcorn shrimp.
it's technically healthier and lower environmental impact to have crickets and grasshoppers.
It is. There's actually a 3 Michelin star restaurant in I can't remember exactly where it is. All I know is that it's in an old abandoned warehouse building, and it's a place called Alchemy. And a meal there takes 6 hours. Because it is, get this, a 50 course tasting menu.
That's a lot.
It's only a couple of bites per serving, but they all tell a story. There's also the fact that all of the tables and all of the walls around you in the dining room, including the insides of the doors, are monitors. They're LCD screens. So it's also an audio-visual experience. And it's designed to make you think about things in food that you don't ordinarily think about, including trying new things as, like ecologically responsible means of getting things that you need. Like, for example, this is gonna sound weird, but I did some independent research on it and found that the claims made were very much true. One of the most efficient sources of protein, like protein per gram of food, is butterfly wings.
That
Really?
sounds almost
Yeah.
sadistic.
Yeah, but that's because there's so few grams.
Yeah. But the fact of the matter remains is that, like, you think it would sound sadistic because, oh no, pretty butterfly, but
It's already dead. What does it care?
it's also an insect. And the thing is that it would be remarkably easy to breed these things for food. It would. It would be getting enough of the wings so that you could make them into something substantial. But, like, this place ends up taking these butterfly wings and then making meals out of them. And yeah, they're single bites because it's part of a 50-course tasting menu. But everybody goes nuts about, wow, that the texture was so unique and the flavor was actually really good.
Sure, if I had the money and didn't have debt and I owned a house, maybe I'd do that.
Like, going to a 3 Michelin star restaurant is one of, like, my bucket list things. I know it's not likely going to happen anytime soon, but it's definitely a thing I want to do before I die.
Yeah, I
I've been
could
to
make
a
it
one
happen. I
Michelin star
just, I
restaurant
would,
one time.
it would set back my other goals. My goals of owning a home.
See, the thing is that, like, there's a YouTube channel I follow, and I watch every video he puts out just as soon as he comes out. The channel's called Alexander the Guest, and the Alexander in question is a Hungarian restaurateur that has a 1 Michelin star restaurant of his own, which he calls 42, which, yes, it is a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. And what he does is he does reviews of Michelin-starred restaurants. And one of the things he does with these is he actually also says, it's time to settle up the bill. It cost this much money for me and X number of people. And what strikes me about
That's important.
it is important.
Good.
And the most I've ever seen him spend in a restaurant is... The most I've ever seen him spend in a restaurant is 5,000 euros for 5 people. Which,
That's a lot of euro.
it's a lot of money, but it's not like so much money that it's like, oh, I have to give up a car. Because you would think that it would be some like 6-7 digit amount of money, but it's not. It's 4. Which is, you save
Or
up for...
is a car.
Yeah, but the thing is that it's not like, if it's 4, it's probably not gonna be, oh yeah, it's 4 digits, the first digit is a 9. The whole thing behind the Michelin Guide is that if something is considered 4 stars, it is a matter of you make a special trip specifically for it.
And for those pastries.
And so you buy more Michelin tires.
Yes, that's the exact reason.
Yeah, originally the guide was meant as like a road trip kind of thing for when you're driving around the country,
But
specifically
like
in
the
Europe.
luxurious one.
In
For like fancy back then.
them originating in France is also the reason why French food is much more likely to get a Michelin star. If your restaurant sells French food, it's more likely to get a Michelin star compared to any other kind of food.
If it's in a region of Michelin, it pays attention to because it doesn't.
Ramosa, you're cutting out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Michelin doesn't go to my region. There are no Michelin-starred restaurants in Washington, Oregon, or Idaho.
Oh, and Hammy's cutting in. Hi, Hamlin.
The closest thing to a Michelin-star restaurant I've eaten at are chains in which the menu's the same as Michelin.
You are less clear now, Ramosa.
Test.
You sound like almost underwater, unfortunately.
Unfortunate. So bad?
Kinda, yeah.
I might have to actually unplug it. I don't know what that does. Test?
That's better. That's clearer.
Yeah, my laptop's on the list. I'm not sure if you're able to hear a word of what I said.
You're still kinda... You're fuzzy, my guy. And
Look,
Noi...
I hate to be that guy, but you need a new mic.
This is a new mic. My laptop is what's the problem.
Oh.
I think you might need to calibrate your mic.
I don't think that's actually gonna be the issue. Because if this has been a thing where, like, wiggling... Is it a USB mic, or is it a 3.5mm jack?
It's a jack.
Get a USB mic. Trust
Yeah.
me.
I'm probably, and that works with my laptop. I just don't keep it with my laptop very often. I keep it with my desktop, which doesn't have a built-in mic.
They're cheap. Source, I've bought a cheap one. I mean, this one isn't cheap, but I've seen mics for like $5 to $10. I've seen how much you throw at Jason. I know you can afford it.
I know I can afford it too. I can probably afford something much better than what I kept from my employer. But yeah, I just got to go to the store. Or actually, no, I can just do the Amazon. I can do that right now, actually.
Honestly, like, the thing that I'm gonna recommend is the same recommendation I give to almost anyone when it comes to sound equipment like this. Spend a little bit extra, because the more you spend now, the longer it's gonna take for you to need to replace it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I got mine for like 60.
Like, if you're willing to throw $70 at SteelSeries, get an Arctis Prime. It's about $70. It is the headset of choice that I have used for 7 years now. And I've only had for 7 years, and I'm only on my second of that specific brand and model.
Okay, I'll look that up on the app.
I personally don't have the desk space for a dedicated microphone, unfortunately. Because I have a really small desk with 2 monitors, and I have to keep my desktop on it. And so I have to use this headset that has a mic in it. But no one's really complaining that much about my mic quality, so...
Yeah, it works fine.
Oh,
yeah,
my
Texas mic is very crisp.
My cheap one from my employer was actually pretty crisp.
Have you considered getting like a boom mic arm?
I have a I'm using a red Razer headset with a microphone in it, and it's quite good, I think.
Ooh,
Oh
I
no, that's
see
a jack. I
that.
don't want a jack. Jacks won't work on my laptop. Yeah, the problem is the jack, not the thing. Okay, so
Yeah. Because the
I
other
do
thing
kinda
is
wanna
that you
hit
can
him.
get a USB SteelSeries. No problem.
I'm looking.
The only problem is that Mana Bender's out of deadly air, so we're going suffocation, I guess.
Wait, was that only one group?
Yeah. See, the thing is that deadly air doesn't offer a saving throw to anything less than level 8. Lacanito doesn't care what level it is, but there's a saving
But it gives
throw.
them a save, and it only targets one
Hmm.
group.
Yep. Oh, that's not good.
That's
not good
That's
either.
also bad.
Okay, the USB as a requirement.
Fenris is like, did I come in at a bad time? No. We're just trying to help Ramos out with the... Wow! These werebears came to play.
Found it.
Well, hey, at this rate, if Tex takes too much more damage, we won't have to cure the poison or paralysis. We'll have to cure the dead.
Not ideal.
Yeah, I diagnose you with dead.
You know what? That's fine. Get out of here. Damn, that is a good amount of XP, despite the difficulties.
That's noise cancelling too. Good.
Yeah.
The Bluetooth ones broke from rough handling or travel or something. They physically broke.
The other reason why I like SteelSeries products is that, like, I could murder somebody with these things.
Always a plus.
That's a selling point? Please don't make that a selling
Why
point.
wouldn't it be a selling point?
I love murder.
Like, real talk. Okay, so real talk, full disclosure. I spent $170 on this SteelSeries gaming keyboard. And I spent that $170 on that keyboard 6 years ago. And I've never once had a problem with it. It is the most satisfying keyboard I've ever typed on. It's heavy, it's metal, it's resilient. You can clean it without much issue. It's programmable lights, all that good stuff. And, like, what ended up happening was I kept gushing about it on stream, and somehow SteelSeries found out about it because they're like, hey, we'd like to send you a headset. And I'm like, hey, I'll talk about the headset too. And then I ended up being able to use it for 5 years.
Wow.
And the best part is that, like, when I thought the set was finally going, I ended up getting another SteelSeries headset, only to learn it wasn't the headset that was the problem, it was the wire. And you know what else that SteelSeries does that I love? All of the wires are detachable, and you can order just the wire. I was extremely happy about it, because it's just good product. Hey, Tex, you ready to level up, my guy?
Let's level up.
Let's go leveling.
Let's go leveling. Let's put both of them in strength.
stop
I was strengthening
winning.
my highest stat. Let's put it in Vitality. Let's put...
That's not your level, my guy.
Oh, oops.
Yeah, we don't get to tell him what to do.
Yeah, I
Don't
want
Getting
you
a
to
bit-
put Risen
try.
Agility. And you did it anyway, so...
Yep. Because, you know, agility and luck for the trap disarmer. That's the only reason why this character exists.
How many do I need?
All right, so Rose is 22k away. Noi is about 16k away. Tex is 2k away. Well, 2700. Ramosa is 16k away. Monabender has a mountain to climb. And I need about 20k.
So it'll be a bit.
Wow, it's arriving before I wake up. Well, don't wake me up. I'm gonna wake my dad. Oh well, whatever.
Wow. Somehow I have the best saving throws.
Wow.
Because you're Fifi.
Yeah, I just ordered that headset.
Excellent.
It arrives somewhere between 4 a.m. and 8 a.m. my time. And it's an expensive thing, so I probably have to sign for it.
Wow,
Oh,
Tex has
okay.
had the least amount of time in the party, and he already has the lowest Vim.
Wow, we are
What
not
the-
good for you.
Wait, don't I have an... Oh, I have higher him than him. Did you die
Yeah.
yet?
He's an old fart. Look, he wanted to be a Ryoma. He is the oldest one here.
Maybe he was old when you recruited him.
Who knows? There is a bit of rolling involved, so... Okay, I guess the other hope of me as Sneaky Jason is to eventually work on Vitality and then just be like, hey, spellcasters, look at me. Don't you want to kill me? Haha, no. But we will work on things when we get back from break. Because I want to go to the deeper levels where the monsters occasionally drop things that are shiny. And I think we could do it.
I love shiny.
I love shiny hunting in video games that aren't Pokemon.